What's going on here?
What's going on, guys? This is Aussie Van Man here. We're on a beautiful fresh morning in Washington, and we're going to see Mount Rainier. And she's a big old mountain, I'll tell you that much. Can't tell you too much more because I haven't done my research on the mountain. It's more of a move of opportunity, but we are going up there to check it out today and hopefully learn a bit more about the mountain in the visitor center. So come on with us and let's go check it out. Okay guys, so we are here at Mount Rainier. I just got through the lineup, just paid. So it's $30 per vehicle or $50 annually. Or my friend Bonnie told me about this thing, America the Beautiful Pass. So it can get you into all the national forest attractions, a whole bunch of historical attractions. There's a whole bunch of camping discounts that you get, a lot of free stuff. Just for $80 a year. So the amount of places that I go and pay full price to get into, I pay way more than that every year. So now I've got this will save me a whole bunch of money. And if you go onto the website, there's a whole bunch of places that you can look up where you can get in for free with these things. So I'd highly recommend that. I will leave a link down below so you guys can go and look at that. Alrighty, so here we are, let's have a look. So we're going on Quartz Creek Nature Trail. What does it say? Along this short trail, discover clues to one of the most powerful geologic forces that has shaped Mount Rainier. Okay guys, so we are at the base of the mountain. There's the mountain right there. We're still going up a ways away. We're still actually kind of climbing up to it now, but that's the main part of the mountain over there, the summit. As you can see there, it's a monster of a thing. And it is actually down inside a volcano. I don't think it's currently, well, I think it's active, but it's not like, you know, spouting volcanic ash or anything. But they do say that there's chances that this one day could also blow like Mount St. Helens. God, we have a giant river here. Look at this. Oh my Lord, check out all of this. Okay, I'm really excited now. Check all this out. And we have a river back here. I'm gonna go check that out. Okay guys, as you can see, this cross section of this big giant tree here, we have different age stamps of different timelines of when the tree was growing. Let's see what we have here. So at 1293 this Douglas fir begins to grow. Pretty crazy. A little ice age at 1350. What else we got? We got major mud flow from Mount Rainier inundates the Puget Sound Blueland. Major eruption of Mount St. Helens in 1480 deposit widespread ash layer. Initiates a 200-year eruptive period. Then on the outer rim we have 1939, World War II begins. 1950, world population 2.5 billion. Over here, the end of this tree's life, 1963, this Douglas fir was cut by the St. Regis Paper Co. in the Gifford Pinchot National Forest. Okay guys, we're gonna go in and check out this museum now. It was just over next to the Douglas fir cross section. Let's go in and have a look. Okay, so this is cool. They call this here in the jar glacial flour. It's from the continuous flow of the water grinding the glacier, grinding the rocks together and grinding them down into this paste basically. Okay, so I did get a patch at the museum, but their card machine was down, so we've just stopped at the general store here to see what other goodies I can get. Okay guys, so we just got done with the gift store. I got some presents from my friends back home and my family. Now, check this out. We're gonna turn around, but the view here is absolutely amazing. Okay guys, so we're doing a quick hike here. This is in the Longmire area of Mount Rainier, and this is a short hike. We're getting up around close to 90 degrees today, and it's quite humid being Washington, so I'm sweating quite a bit right now. But so we're going to do a little short hike here. It's only 0.7 miles, so but it takes us through all this beautiful trees and scenery here right below the mountain. So very cool. Let's go have a look. Okay guys, so we got this weird spring or something here, and there's bubbles coming out of it. It has a strange smell, almost like a sulfury smell or something. I don't know if that's methane coming up or if it's like, I don't know exactly what that is. There's a lot of weird runoff coming down here with weird colors in there, so if anybody knows what that's all about, let me know. Alright guys, check this giant tree stump out behind me. See all the roots? Even those are way taller than I am. That's insane. And then also, if you see this tree root right here and follow it up, what do we got? Oh, that's right. Another tree growing out of the tree. So here you can see the mountainside, right? Well, after years and years and years of decomposing stuff, we have these little tunnels that run through everything down here. And the glacial water melts and comes through here and creates these little streams. They've walled this one off over the, built a trail over the top of it, and that continues out here, down into here, the wetlands. I gotta say, this is one of the most stunning national parks I've ever been to. I've been to Grand Canyon 3 times. I gotta say, this is possibly, actually probably better than the Grand Canyon. Squirrel. Okay, so it's a little bit funky smelling here, and right by that little spring that we had, we got all this funky looking water here. It's all like white and orange and brown and looks very gross and strange. So I think this is all runoff or bubble up from the volcanic activity. It's probably got a lot of sulfur or something in it. It doesn't smell extremely sulfuric, but or sulfurous, or whatever the word is. It doesn't smell of sulfur very strong, but it does smell a bit funny, and the colors are really wild. Let's have a look. Alright guys, so behind me here, let's just focus in on that. As you can see right there, this is Rusty Springs, and we have basically high mineralized water coming out of there, creating this rusty color to everything. So let's get a closer look at that. Okay, so out here there used to be a lot of buildings, and one of them right here, built by Len Longmire, was this cabin right here. As you can see over by all these other buildings here, way over in the woods here is where it's located, and here it is. This is where it stands today. It's still standing. Let's have a look. As you can see, lots of people have put their hand in Rusty Springs and come and put their muddy hands on the walls. I'm not really sure what the significance of that is. but still standing. We got the old stove in here, an old bed, an old table there. Absolutely stunning. Okay guys, so I found something really cool, something that I have not found in the wild yet, so this is a first for me. Some of you might not think this is so cool, but we've got this dead tree right here that appears like as if it's cut down. Okay, but if you look closely, this big thick tree has been munched on and gnawed on all the way down to the middle till it snapped. And here's the base of it right here. You can see these big long teeth marks in the wood if you look closely. This tree was felled by a beaver. We do get beaver out here, so I have not seen one yet. It would be really cool if I could see a beaver. This tree's been down for a very long time, so unfortunately there's no signs of fresh beaver marks here right now. But I'm going to be keeping my eye out for those beavers around here. See if we can catch some shots of one. There we go, here's a sign about the beavers. Look at those sneaky little critters are. Just like you've seen on that log. They chew into the logs and fall them down. Make big nests out of them. They also block rivers off with them because they like the water, so they can swim around in there and make their own little habitat. Which may be good for them, but it can be bad for the habitat sometimes. And quite often people have to break up these beaver dams. Alright, let's keep going. So these trees here, they actually hide what former remnants of an old hotel that used to stand here. As you can see here in this picture, that used to stand right here. Okay, so we're walking through the woods where I just showed you, and here we go. Here's a plaque. Site of Longmire Springs Hotel, 1888 to 1920. Right here would be the site of where it stood. Now I guarantee you there'll be some awesome treasures in this ground here. Oh, I'm even seeing some old bits of wood laying around here from the former site. That's really cool. I would love to metal detect this. However, being part of this national park here, I'm pretty sure this area is protected as a historical site, and I cannot do such. So, off to the next little thing. Next to this site is something that is still standing that was part of the original site. Let's go check that out. So over here we have this stone structure. This is a natural spring that they used to use as a spa. They used to pay money to come in and sit in here and wash. I guess at one stage this was much fuller. As you can see, all the bubbles coming up in here. Very cool. You can see the boardwalk around here where they'd all stand. They'd sit over here, get changed or whatever, and then they'd jump in here. However, it's not quite as active as it used to be. It looks like maybe they filled it in a bit. Not so much water in there anymore. Couldn't really do much with it. Alright, moving on guys. So I'm covered in flies. I'm totally not perfectly calm with it because in Australia we'll literally get swarmed by hundreds of them and they'll try to climb in your mouth and everything, buzz around in your eyes. But I guess most Americans aren't used to that happening.
It's not fun. It's not fun. It's not fun.
Yes, so I guess it's been a learning experience for Bonnie today. Okay, so we have a sign finally describing what is going on with this water. It has carbon dioxide gas coming out of it, and it does have sulfur in it. So, as I was correct, not a good idea to drink that water. I thought I could smell a slight egg smell going on from the bubbles, so that must be what's going on. Okay guys, very beautiful. There's that dirty old sulfur lake over there. Up here you can see the beautiful rock cliff face, all those jagged broken off rocks up there. And then, out in the distance, the summit of Mount Rainier. Okay guys, so right here, this massive bank goes down across there. This is a massive glacial melt, I guess wash or river, you would call it. And right now, because we're in summer, a lot of the a lot of the snow and every ice pack is already melted. I mean, there's still a lot up there, so you can see the river's still flowing, but look how deep it gets. It must get crazy when the first spring thaw starts. Okay guys, we just pulled off real quick. We found this really cool waterfall going under a bridge here. We just drove over the top of it, so let's head on down and check it out. Okay guys, getting ever so closer to that summit. Look how close we are now. So guys, we're on a mountain with our mountain house. What else are we gonna do? Okay, so we almost missed this one. We turned around and come back to this one. This one is Narada Falls. And we are currently on our way to the Paradise area. We were coming from the Longmire area. Absolutely amazing. Check it out. So guys, here we go. This is the falls right here. Absolutely amazing. I'm so happy I turned around and come back and see this. I just want to tell you guys really need to come out to Mount. Why do you keep doing that? You guys really need to come out to Mount Rainier. It's absolutely beautiful, and today all the beautiful things you guys have seen in my video, that is a tiny, tiny fraction of what this mountain has to offer. We are just on one tiny, tiny part of the side of this mountain today. There's so much more out here to see, and I know this is going to be a long video, and it's 100% worth it. You guys need to come out here and check this out for yourselves. absolutely amazing. Look at this mountain. So we are getting closer and closer to the summit. This is crazy how big it's getting now. Look at it now. It's massive. Okay guys, we are here. I don't know if we can go any higher other than hiking to the summit, which I'm definitely not going to do today. But we're here at the top Paradise parking lot, and wow, the mountain is right there. Slaps you right in the face, this one. It's massive. It's such an amazing view up here, guys. Man, this is so awesome. Okay guys, so we are here, and we got one more thing we're going to try to see if they show up. We're trying to look for the trail that takes us to the wild mountain goats out here. You know, the big crazy white things that scale the mountains. So hopefully we get to see those. We're still looking for the trail that takes us to that. But look at this giant landslide here. Those rocks are as big as a big rig. That's insane. I don't know how old this landslide is, but looks like a huge chunk of the mountain come down there. Anyway, onward we go, see if we can find this trail for the mountain goats. Alright guys, so mountain goats, which would be playing up there. Mountain goats are a bust. We went further up the track, there's nothing up there. This is definitely where the mountain goats hang out, and sometimes they just aren't around. They did tell us that at the visitor center that this is our best chance of seeing them here in this area, but they're not always there, so we're only going to see them certain times of the day, and it's not an exact science. So unfortunately no mountain goats today, but maybe one day we'll be able to get some mountain goats on video. Alright guys, huge video, and we did one tiny little corner of this national park. There's whole different entrance ways and all different stuff on other sides of the mountain. So again, come and visit Mount Rainier. It's just amazing, absolutely amazing. I will definitely be coming back here. Now I've been here, I want to go through every single entrance. I want to explore all these places, so I will definitely be back here in the future. Alright guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. Comment below, tell me what you thought of this video, and whether you've been here or any other mountains or national parks in the area or in the USA. And until next time guys, this is Aussie Van Man. We'll see you later. What's going on here?